moving on to Mass Effect, right? So what do we got? Well, we might have the same problems. They have the conversation system I was talking about earlier, where instead of like a person gives you a paragraph of text, and then like you have 3 different responses, and you scroll through them. The person will be talking, and you'll get like 3 things of like get angry, tell a joke, bribe him, or hit him. Just like basic things. And then you'd be like, click get angry, but then the guy won't actually say the words get angry. He'll surprise you with whatever remark he comes up to express that anger. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. On the other hand, Noob just reported that in what they saw, at least, you can't like interrupt people. It isn't a full conversation. You click your thing and then you wait, and then like, nah, I don't know. I have like a serious problem with Uncanny Valley in this game. You guys haven't heard of that? There's actually a Wikipedia page on it. The Uncanny Valley. The idea of it is anyway, when you're making something realistic, right? You increase the realism, and people get more impressed and more impressed. But then there's the Uncanny Valley in the graph, where it's pretty close to realistic, but because it's so close, you notice all the flaws a lot better. Like, I watch these videos, and like, I just finished replaying Halo, alright? And I'm looking at the cutscenes, like, with this sense of awe, even though they're crappy graphics by today's standards. I don't know, that memories connected to them. I thought this is cool. And then I look at the Mass Effect stuff they've put up, and I pause. I keep noticing these little things. Like, a guy will say something, his mouth won't move right, Just does a little thing like this. Halo 2 had that problem. And there'll be a bit of a pause between 2 sentences. There'll be a bit of a not look, like these little details. This little way your face moves in the midst of a sentence to display various aspects of emotion. I just keep picking up on these things. It kind of annoys me. And then I saw the combat, which looks cool. I hope it works. Like, 'cause there's this thing where you want to tell your squad mates what to do, you pause the combat. It's like, oh no, a spider drone! And you're like, you should go over there. You should go over there. And I will probably go that way. Okay, start. And then you start acting again. I'm like, I don't want to interrupt the combat. And then again, maybe even that's Uncanny Valley, because hey, I love Final Fantasy X, and that whole thing is turn-based. It's not constantly active. It's not, I don't know. It does feel weird to have like in a real-time action game, just pause everything and figure things. I want to just like order people. I'll just be like, go that way, and then just and make stuff up as we go. I don't know. Maybe it's all Uncanny Valley. I don't know. Speaking though of graphics and of Uncanny Valley and little details of people's faces. This game coming out called Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And when I first saw the trailer for this game a while ago, when it first came out, I was impressed. Like, I noticed, even though I'm kind of blind to these things, I noticed that on some technical level, the graphics aren't as good as they could be. Something about the way the light reflects, or like, just some general thing wasn't as photorealistic as other things are. But the animations had some real good quality to it. Like just when Drake says to his buddy, I forget what his name was, he's like, hey, I'm telling you, man, this is it. And like, this thing with his eyebrow, this little face, he goes, this is it. And he's like, immediately I know his character. Like, I know who this guy is by that little twitch in his face. So that looks interesting. NoobTube first reviewed this, or got a preview and said the combat was bad, but then they fixed the combat. I heard a more recent thing, not from YouTube, that said things are way too hard. Hopefully they'll fix that. I don't know.